Alright, how's it going everybody? I'm Gallon Osters as a Captain Goo, how do you do? And today we're here for another episode of our Pokemon FireRed GOOlocke, GOOlocke, the Nuzlocke randomized variation, whatever I do when I give things rolls by the roll of a dice. And we hopefully don't lose. We lost a bunch of times in that route leading up to Victory Road, but that was at the beginning of the game for that rival fight, and the first time we faced that rival in regular combat at the end of the game, we win by an annoying just him being a turd, and I mean an absolute just turd. Like like he's a huge turd for everything he done. Pineco, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not dealing with a Pineco. Call me stupid, call me crazy, Pineco. Um no. But we're here at Victory Road. Um Pineco could have actually have been of great use. But I don't care. There we go. Um I needed to get a good old more acquainted with where we're at. You know what? Steelix, you're you're going to just hop in the ball. No, no tries, no trying, just captured. Um, there's probably some good encounter we don't have yet that if I don't like what I have going into the if I don't like my team going in, which I'll be honest with you, I like my team. Um, which there's gonna be some changes going on, but I like the Bucks so far. I think there's enough to be in. There's enough stuff in the box that I wish I would have gotten you, but I mean, we already have a Gardevoir, so it's not. I need me a fast boy up front just cause. Screw this. you know. Um, and of course you go for the sand attack the moment I actually try to attack you. Turd. Um, you know what? I said we're not going to have the One Piece convo, but I'm gonna just little quick update. Little quick update. I'm on the back end as of recording. I am on the back end of Enos Lobby. And I would say it's been great so far. I think there is I would say it's definitely been a lot better than Skypiea. Definitely a lot better than Skypiea. Um if I'm still not sure how comparing it to Alabasta, cuz I don't know. I really liked the I really liked Alabasta for what all it's worth on that at least. But I've been I have been enjoying everything. Mm, I I mean my claim that I made is getting even more like now. I guess in which we just gotta compare with what we got comparable in in 50, well not 50, in 300 episodes. Would I say would I say One Piece or Bleach is better? And you know, I would say Bleach is a whole lot better, which might be something that pisses a lot of people off. But I would like to throw out there that Bleach ends in at like 3:30. Like I I feel like it ends around like 3:30. Like I mean, give it like I'm not too exact. I guess I'm not too comfortable saying like, "Oh, it's over on this whatever." But it's just so it is crazy to me just thinking of like the time spent on stuff. Cuz like it cuz I mean it legit is a I've like the amount of time that which to be fair, there's a lot of filler you can skip in Bleach even. So like and I do skip filler. I don't pay attention to it if it's long series. That's kind of my like I'm go to sleep with it on and then if I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting." Then ain't no way. Ain't no actual way. I went through that in 8 minutes. I went through that in oh my goodness. So you know what? We're gonna we're, we're gonna go do some legends hunting, I guess. Like I guess I'm gonna go get some encounters and cuz I really wanna kind of keep I don't want to go in right away. But dang, which I don't know. That is still like the most I I just 300. episodes is nothing to laugh at, but then it's like I cannot believe I'm not using the chain. See, um, just not going to. But I, I mean, I think you all have to kind of have some like understanding of what I mean with this. Like it's like 300 episodes is such a it's a like the fact that that's a crazy commitment for people, and I think I've gotten through it in like a month, which I think. What was that? Oh, um, maybe a month and a half, but I mean, I wish I would have got like kind of kept track of when I started it, but yeah, like it's I just it's just hard to put into words. Like let's let's think about let's go back to the metric that I like to use. Like I'm pretty much at 300 episodes, all right? So 52 episodes would be like a full like 1 year commitment. Like as far as like I'm gonna watch it once a one episode a week. Like 52. So then that would be 104. 104 is 2 years worth. So we're now at that being 2 years worth at 104. 208 is 4 years worth. Um so does that mean at 312 I would have watched 6 years worth of like it coming out, which I mean just that's so insane. And then now add on top of that, like so, and I know like this is like beating a dead horse, like absolutely like just going crazy on it pretty much at this point. But it's just such a insane thought for it. Also, I made a quiche like this last week. That's a whole different story. But we're talking anime. Um, Dadgummit, getting them ball. There you go. Way to go, Polyrath. Way to actually listen on that one. Um, like I just ooh, I can actually do it like that too. That's actually exciting too. I was, but um, that just, um, but where's the oh the other one? Moltres is in the frickin' islands, which we're not going to the islands. Because if we start the islands, we'll have to finish the islands, and not really what I'm wanting to do. But yeah, just the time spent. So 312 312 is 6 years if you go on the weekly watching spree. And that's like an episode a week. Um Now I'm gonna do one just crazy throw here, I guess. See what happens. Yeah. Now, okay. So I want to state my case on that first. Like, cause I was like a 10 out of 10 confident that you could not do that. Like I was thinking Whirlwind was one of those, like, I'm a higher level, you cannot blow me. um, but okay, I guess that's not the case. Um, okay. Um, but all right, so 312 and then 52 would be 364. So 7 years worth is 9 episodes longer than a year's worth. If you watch each day, which still, like, absolutely insane to think of it. Like, and here I am watching, like, yeah, it's just, it's always crazy to think of that stuff. Another 6 right there. Cool. Loudred. Um, I just, I'm just, I'm just out here trying to think and like comprehend, and like that's some of the craziest stuff. But let's go back to the quiche. So there's a person on YouTube I watched called Chef PK. He just cooks. He does like anime recipes, and like I watched his stuff first because he had like a recipe to like the Food War stuff, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Click on it as you do, and also I just like I uh I love the idea. Like I just like I love cooking. Like I have so much fun cooking, but I don't really cook. So but I've seen a couple of his like recipe stuff, and we're just gonna try and blow through these because we don't care. The Zangoose survive preparing is a bold move, but But yeah, I used his recipe for making a cheesecake, and it was I used part of his recipe to make a cheesecake. I used another recipe also to help making that cheesecake, and I was told that it was as good of a cheesecake as everyone who ate it's ever had, which I mean, it's pretty high stuff, and like I just I was like, oh, I mean, that's cool. Um, I mean, cheesecake's good, so I was like, let's go. But but I was like, I think I think I seen he was having a cookbook, and I was like, oh, that's cool. He had it out for order, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I will look into that. And I actually had some money. I was like, I'm gonna get it. And I was like, I really hope that it has the recipe for the cheesecake, because I mean, I would really like to just have the recipe for the cheesecake. I don't think that's too much of a weird. But it took like a while to get like weird like printing stuff, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like some things you can't control. So I got that, and there's no cheesecake recipe. So got got to tweet at him or something, and just be like, hey, I you took the cheesecake recipe off your website, please, please, please. But can I? And just, I mean, never know. Maybe it works. Um, not. All right. I wanna whatever. We're gonna go and check some other stuff too. All right. I'm gonna push that down. All right. Let's go. But there's a couple of things from that cookbook that I really want to fix. And there was one that I was like, you know what, I'm making this. And it was a quiche. And I was like, all right, cool quiche. Quiche is pretty good if you all don't know. This is like the last encounter, so I'm a master ball it. I wish I would have gotten the pine cone now. So I was really hoping we would have gotten some better, cooler stuff. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is there. A 5, cool. Um, Minky, um, we'll call it Manic. Just another Manic Minky. um, but yeah, I was really hopeful on the cheesecake recipe, but got a quiche. I made two quiches. One was a basic, like the recipe called for shallots, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to. Well, one, I couldn't find shallots, and two, I was like, you know what? Let's not use shallots because my choice. But had some bacon, had spinach, obviously egg, and I was really wanting to make my own crust, my own tart is what I believe is what it's called, and I really wanted to make that. I didn't make it on my own, which was a little upsetting, just a teensy bit, just a teensy bit. And what else? I mean, there's probably something else I could do, but I don't think so. I don't know. Um, but um, I just got a pie crust, and I mean, cook up the bacon, do all that fun stuff, you know. And there was one thing not I didn't fully do. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out here because I'm just gonna get all the potion and like stuff we could need, which I would like. There's a part of me that's like, get rid of your potions, get rid of your like full heals, but I just can't in my mind at all. I can go ahead and get rid of all our balls here though. You can't buy the safari ball, that sucks. Yep. Alright. Full restore. We need 6, 12. Technically I need 24 full restores. And that is so at the end of every battle, like, you want to be able to just heal up everybody to whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm going to but yeah, I made a quiche. Um, and I guess the big like real like most important aspect of the quiche. I did make one that was very interesting. And I mean very interesting because I went and I shopped for I got all the ingredients myself. Yay, I know. I'm just like great because I went and actually shopped and done stuff. Ooh. Um, but there was 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more at 3,000. Is there any way I can? I mean, we're probably fine with what we got. But I was wanting to make bacon and I was wanting to make a sausage quiche. Um, at the end of, I went over and I looked at the sausage and I was like, oh, sausage is $5. That's crazy. So there's something else that was there called chorizo. And I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna try it. And I don't know what to think of it because it was um it was interesting. Um it was all right. People said it wasn't bad, but could have definitely have been better. So just I know, great story, but here's the box. Um, I had a quick idea that I could revive. I could use Quagsire's stuff right now, but I have actually thought of a very interesting go-to for it. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to buy a single revive. Because, remember, my Quagsire is the All-Star. Stan is the All-Star and he has the 5th op role, which is a free revive to a fallen team member. So, I have not implemented any, like, you have to be outside of battle, you can't be in the Elite Four. So, but I have not used that. So, there is a possibility I do that. There is a possibility I can, I might take one of our things in the box that I just won't use, and I might revive Laron. Like, there's a couple options here, guys, that could be interesting. If I think about it, here's this and that. Like, I could have like some crazy edit thing to where you can have their roles on it too and try and help me out here, but I'll figure out a team that I like for this, and we're going to win. I mean, it's been a long road, and I'm pretty excited with how it's going. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week is the end game. I'm Gowan Ostrich as the Capital Goo. Until next time, peace out.